proud sponsor of the Trojan Nation Network.
And welcome back in here on TNN, the Trojan Nation Network. We've got our boys tennis program here. We got Coach Larry Evans with us, Hudson Moser, Nolan Hearn, Nathan Marin, and Grayson George. What's up, guys? We good?
Blessed to be with you, Matt.
It's good to be back, Coach. Always good to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the guys program. Region championship last year, Elite Eight performance. It was a great year for Trojan tennis last year.
Yeah, it really was. I really feel like we kind of put the program back on the map. Finished 17-5 last year. You mentioned the Elite Eight finish. We ran into the now 3-time defending state champions from Lambert, but boys left it all on the court in that.
They could compete for a national championship.
Yeah, they were top 25 in the nation most of the season, but was really proud of that 17-5 record considering the caliber of competition we played. We played 3 out of the 8 GHSA state champions, and I think we played 6 total matches against teams that played in the state finals, and we came out of that with a record of 4-2 in those matches. So we were really battle-tested and really proud of the performance. Picked up our 25th region championship, as you mentioned, and first since 2021. So it was great. None of these kids had a chance to be a part of a region championship team. So for me personally, having been able to play on our 10th region championship team back in 1995, it really was kind of brought things full circle. 30 years later, it's hard to say, but being able to coach these guys to a region championship. So looking forward to doing it again here in 2026.
And all these guys returning, and I would assume, expectations, region championship again.
Absolutely. Once again, our goal last year was 25-25 to get that 25th region championship in 2025. And now that we won it, we want to keep it. So
we got to go 26-26.
Right. And we got to try to set it up for a three-peat in 2027. So we'll try to keep it rolling as long as we can. But really excited about this group of guys. 4 out of our top 5 are back. That's these guys at the table here. We've got a great group of seniors, 2 of which Hudson and Grayson are here with us. So, the stage is set to have a good run this year.
We'll go to Hudson. It seems like if I pass the tennis court during any time, this guy's always out here. Hudson, for you, what's this? You can hand the mic, Coach. I'm sorry. Give us a little bit about your off season for you.
Yeah, so there's talk about an off season, but honestly, we really don't have one. We play 5, 6, sometimes 7 days a week, especially in season, and we're learning just from each other. We have probably all of us 6 different coaches looking at us, so that's a lot of eyes on us to improve our skills. It's honestly just fun playing with each other.
And I know y'all do kind of the competitive ladder, so what's that like to compete against these guys?
It can get competitive, but it's all brotherly love out there. There can be some iffy stuff, but at the same time, we all love the competition. We definitely get better from each other. There's not many guys around this area that can really keep a really high level of play, and these 4 guys are definitely people that can do that. So it's a lot of fun.
All right, Nolan, what about for you, man? How's it been going for you with this cold weather?
I mean, honestly, it's cold. It's not fun to go out there, and the balls are a lot flatter, and so that causes a lot of, if we're already somewhat injured, going into it. I mean, I know a lot of us guys are dealing with a couple of injuries just from playing all year, and the cold balls don't help at all. They make the ball flatter, less speed, and just kind of hurts to hit sometimes. And then you're at the net, sometimes you get hit. That don't feel too good either.
Well, the warm weather will come, and when it does come, what is a game, I guess, or a match you might be looking forward to this season?
Well, I'm looking forward to Stars Mill for sure. That's not during the warm weather, but that's Trojan Invitational. We, me and Hudson practiced with a couple guys in Peachtree City with the Stars Mill. And there's always a lot of
fun. Oh, you definitely want to get after
Yeah,
that,
we definitely, it's definitely going to be competitive. A lot of screaming going on, high energy, for sure.
Nathan, man, who is a motivator for you guys? Who's been getting after it this off season? Who do y'all turn to get y'all fired up?
I'll say Hudson for sure. He definitely he always gives me a lot of advice, and he gives me car rides to practice, and he always gives me advice when I'm down, and he's really loud on the court.
Well, that's important. If you ain't got a ride, I'm sure you can't really participate. So that's very, very helpful. Grayson, this is final year for you, man. Year 4, being a doubles player. What's it been like for you these past 3 years and going into your senior year?
Going into my senior year, it's honestly a little depressing seeing how far back I've been. I started in 8th grade, and seeing how far I've grown and how much I've been playing tennis, it can get a little sad. But I'm excited. That's my senior year. I'm gonna try to go out with a bang. Try to really play my hardest.
Obviously, you got 4 starters up here, Coach. You can go singles, doubles. I think these 3 guys will play singles for the most part, and Grayson doubles. But you have a lot of depth, right? A lot of guys coming back.
Yeah, absolutely. And Grayson's 4-year starter. Hudson's a 4-year starter. Nolan's his 3rd year. He jumped into the lineup, started as a freshman. Nathan started as a freshman last year. So, yeah, really seasoned and experienced core to our team. All 4 of these guys up here can play singles. Grayson's a great doubles player. He's always been very unselfish about filling that role for us because he's good enough. He's our 3rd best player when he was here as a freshman, and he's continued to get better. To piggyback on something that Hudson said, we're very blessed, just like Coach Folds mentioned, how dedicated the girls are. I don't have to stay on these guys to get on the court during the offseason. They're all very, very intrinsically driven, very motivated. They've got that dog in them, and they all stay hungry to get better. So it's very rewarding.
There's going to be some surprising players for us to watch here in the next couple of weeks.
I don't know if it's going to be a surprise, but I would expect Nathan, a.k.a. Nate Dogg, to have a breakout sophomore season. I mentioned he jumped into the lineup as a freshman last year, went 12-6, and it's impossible to keep him off the court. He's always wanting to get better, and I really think he's going to have a great season for us.
Any other guys that really stick out to you?
Really, all these guys up at the table here. I mean, we've got a great senior class. I want to throw a shout out to Brylan Webb, who was here earlier for esports. He helped lead them to a state championship in the fall season. He's an integral part of our team as well, and a great senior class. I came back to Carrollton and started coaching when these guys were freshmen. So it's been a special trip to kind of grow with them through this thing and to see how far we've come.
I know we've talked schedule already a little bit. Y'all kind of go to the same places the girls are, but is there anywhere in particular? I know we've already heard Stars Mill, but any matchups you're looking forward to for the guys?
I'm looking forward to getting it started down at Opelika next Tuesday. We like to go over to Alabama so we can play the college format, like Coach Foltz mentioned. All these guys want to play in college. Hudson's committed to play at Berry next year.
Go Vikings!
Yeah. But in Alabama, the college format, you get to play 6 singles matches and 3 doubles, and everybody gets to play both. So it gives a chance for our singles guys to play some doubles, our doubles guy, Grayson, to play some singles. Really helps them to get some experience for college where they're going to have to do both. So really excited about that. Excited about going back down to Auburn. We opened the season down there last year with a big win that kind of propelled us into our season. They're a perennial top 5 team in Alabama. So Coach Folds is a dog when it comes to putting that schedule together. We're going across state lines looking for smoke. We've got another great schedule this year, 2 defending state champions, 3 state runner-ups. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, guys, favorite memory over the last couple of years for you guys, or a good Coach Evans or Coach Folds story, if you want to share one of those, and we'll let Tucker ask a question or two to you guys.
With Coach Evans, there's definitely countless funny memories that we can definitely have, but I think
that's
one
becoming a trend here.
Oh,
Coach.
yes, sir. There's countless. But I would definitely say one last season. I think everyone on the team can agree with this. So we were in a discussion before a big match. I can't really remember. And a couple courts down, there was a couple of people jumping on the net. So we were all just like, what's going on? And Coach Evans chased after the kids on the net. And it was just a lot of fun. And honestly, that helped build us with excitement, a lot of fun into that leading match. So it was definitely a lot of fun.
Grayson, were you surprised by my speed?
That's to say the least. I didn't expect you to be moving like that.
And just to be clear, Coach Folds told me to go pursue them and find out who they were. So I was under direct instructions.
And the next
head
week,
coach.
I think we had signs hung about don't be hanging.
He was also recording them.
I was told to do that also.
Any other guys that we'll let go ahead, Nathan?
I'll say my favorite memory was last year at the Granger tournament in the Grange. It was just really good tennis, and I had a lot of good memories at the hotel we stayed at. And
the safari, was that the safari
Yeah.
trip? The
Yeah,
safari
yes,
trip?
sir.
We've already heard about the ostrich, so.
I gotta say, me and Nate stayed up till 4 a.m. that Friday night talking. Hudson was next to us, and he woke up telling us to go to bed. We had a match that morning
Yeah,
at
he's
7 a.m.
supposed to get ready to play. He's doing the
Yeah,
right
me and
thing.
him, we got maybe 3 hours of sleep, and we still whooped Columbus's butt. So it's cool.
All right, Tucker, what you got?
Not to take away from the comedy here, but I was just wondering, for any of the 4-year guys, just kind of what has it been like to see the program kind of progress from your freshman year to your senior year here, and how has it changed through that?
We definitely have gotten really deep. When we started, we had a really strong one singles, and other than that, there wasn't really much players on the team at all. But, I mean, these 4 guys work every single day to make sure that we're the best that we are. So we really have a variety of players we can go to, unlike how it was me and Grayson's freshman year.
Yeah, seeing how much not only myself but how the team has grown since that freshman year is honestly astounding. It's truly almost like a miracle how good we've gotten within those 4 years.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Boys tennis, wrapping it up. We appreciate it. We got our lacrosse. Lacrosse coming up next. Boys lacrosse and then gymnastics. We'll keep gymnastics wait a little bit longer.